Hello, and on behalf of the Accu-Tech crew, thank you for looking at our YouTube channel. Today we're going to highlight a new feature that's been recently added to our revision 8.2. We recently added the recurring invoice feature in the accounts payable module. If you pay the same bills to the same vendors each week, month, and in other previously scheduled increments of time, then this feature can save you a lot of time. First, you'll need to set up the recurring invoice. We're on the file maintenance screen here in accounts payable, and we'll choose the recurring invoice control. Then we're going to go ahead and choose the AP invoice setup and control option. Next, we'll enter our vendor and we'll choose Baker and Brandon Realty. Next, the system will ask for a contract or original invoice number. Note that if you already have existing recurring invoices set up for this vendor and you want to change something, you can hit the lookup icon once the vendor is entered. I'll go ahead and enter an original invoice or contract number or something meaningful. Since we are setting up a new recurring invoice, the system will ask for the total amount of what you are going to pay the vendor over the life of the recurring invoice. So I'll enter $54,000. Next, the system will ask the date of the original contract or invoice. It will default to today's date. Next, we're going to go ahead and enter the number of months. So in this case, it's going to be a 60-month lease. We'll enter that we're going to pay this in some frequency, and in this case, it's going to be monthly. Notice that once you enter the number of payments and the frequency of the payments, the system has calculated what the recurring invoice payment amount is going to be. You'll notice that the options here, after we entered our monthly, we also have the option to enter weekly, bi-monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, and annually. Depending upon the answer to that question, frequency of payments, the system can request a frequency day and frequency month. In this case, I've entered that it's going to be monthly, and I'm going to say it's going to be due on the first of each month. You can associate this recurring invoice with a purchase order, and you can also describe the invoice. And the remaining part of this feature works the same way as entering an AP invoice. I'll go ahead and finish and click Done. Notice that the system is warning us we've just simply set up the recurring invoice. It has not yet been created. I'll exit the system. And then when I'm ready to create my recurring invoices, I'll simply go to the Accounts Payable Invoice Entry function, and we'll choose Create Recurring AP Invoices. The system will automatically assign an RC suffix to your batch control number. You will notice that you can create recurring invoices for specific vendors, specific invoice or contract numbers, and/or specific frequencies. In this example, I'm going to create a recurring invoice for the entire month. Next, I'm going to click View, and the system is going to show me on the screen what the system is fixing to create. Next, we will click the Continue button, and the system will let us know what it's fixing to do. Notice that you can click Send or you can click Cancel. It's instructing us. If I'm happy with my answers, I'll go ahead and click Send to AP. If I'm not happy, I'll just simply cancel. The system will again make sure this is what we want to do, and we'll go ahead and say yes. And now those invoices have been sent to your accounts payable system. Call our support center to schedule a quick training session on this new feature, or email us to request the most recent accounts payable manual that explains this process in more detail. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this new feature.